Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NoZoupForYou here, and this is somewhat of a continuation of the video yesterday, though it's not nearly going to be as long. I'm just going to touch on one aspect before moving on from this topic for good, because I think it's been played into the ground at this point. But I just wanted to talk about that revolving door a little bit more, and I think those of you that watched the video yesterday, I kind of explained to you the current situation with Wargaming and what's been going on and why they have so many issues, and part of that is that revolving door, where you've got employees that come and go, and there's never really any rhythm that they can get into. Wargaming is, for all intents and purposes, a stepping stone. Again, I said it yesterday, on to bigger and better things. Femininely, she got into the gaming industry through Wargaming, and as soon as she was, well, I don't want to say she's burned out. I don't want to put words into her mouth because I respect her too much for that. But you know, once something better came along, she went upwards. She left Wargaming, and that's happened to a lot of individuals that have gone there. And I can't speak to whether or not it's a pay issue or a respect issue or a workload issue or just not feeling valued by the company, but I've seen it in North America a lot. A lot of people have come, a lot of people have gone, and when that happens, it's just not good for the community and community building. So Wargaming does have a huge issue with keeping good employees there with the company. And with that being said, there's a job announcement out there. So those of you who've wanted to go into the gaming industry, now's your chance. Those of you that want to make a difference within World of Warships, if you care about the game that much, now's your chance, because look at this. Community manager for World of Warships. The position is open, or at least there is a position for that open. So I guess there's two things we need to look at regarding this. One, was there someone filling that position right now? Was it one of the key individuals that, you know, we always see at the forefront of Wargaming North America? And if this does belong to one of them, what is happening to them? Are they moving on to bigger and better things? Are they quitting World of Warships or Wargaming, saying, you know what, enough is enough, I've had it? You know, again, I can't speculate, I'm not going to speculate, but one can infer that something's going on. So that's one aspect. The second aspect is this position itself is a huge revolving door, and this is probably the most important position to creating that community across the various regions. And you look at Europe, they've had their community managers there for a while. They've been very good at keeping their core team in place. I think most of you that follow the game know that. North America, though, is a different situation, and we've seen people come and we've seen people go, and it looks like from at least this open vacancy, or this soon-to-be open vacancy, the same thing is just continuing in North America, which kind of shows deeper issues going on. And again, you know, part of that probably communication, everything else that I touched on yesterday, but it's not a good look, and it's unfortunate because, again, North America at one point I considered to be probably the best team. I mean, they love the game, they love the players, and over time, I think they just got worn down by St. Petersburg, marginalized or whatever else. And again, you know, the individuals that could escape, did escape, on to bigger and better things. So, this is open. You know, take it for what you will. You can infer what you want from this. You know, whether they're culling their ranks, St. Petersburg, and this is forced, or it's a vacancy because someone's leaving. You know, use your imagination. I don't know. And maybe in the future we'll know. But bottom line is, community manager position for World of Warships North America, once again, open. So if you're interested, it's there for you. And I'm just going to read you some tidbits from this vacancy, because it is, some of it's cringeworthy, some of it's, you know, Really, the first part's kind of cringeworthy. Have you ever dreamed of joining the Navy? It sounds like a recruiting ad. Already been there or not quite ready for that yet? So they're appealing to veterans there, and I know they have some on their staff right now. Wargaming has always been good about hiring veterans. I will give them that. But again, veterans don't always make the best gaming industry employees. I mean, it's being former military is great for the working world, for the business world, where you've got to get out there, you've got to lead, you've got to command. That's why railroad companies look for that leadership capability, because you've got people under you. But that doesn't necessarily translate into the gaming community, where, as a veteran, you might never have played a video game whatsoever, or have loose knowledge of them. So, but the second part's not quite ready for that yet. So, hey, if you're thinking about the Navy, but you don't want to go in the Navy, go to the next best thing, World of Warships, right? How about joining the team that brought together the biggest online community of naval combat enthusiasts worldwide? Wargaming USA is looking for an enthusiastic individual to fill the position of community manager for its Austin-based small team of ship and history lovers responsible for fostering and developing the communities in North American market. If they can actually accomplish that, that would be a feat, because it's not happening anymore. The community manager demonstrates passion for the gaming industry by implementing a love for the game communities, gaming communities maybe, I don't know, maybe a typo, and acts as an advocate for product customers as well as the development and publishing teams. You'll be required to have your finger on the pulse of our players. There's that exact verbiage I used yesterday. North America did at one point have their pulse on the community, though I don't think so anymore. Engage them in discussions on a constant basis across a variety of platforms, and provide feedback on players' needs and expectations to the senior community manager. So, again, this is for a community manager. There is a senior community manager. This is just one of the community managers under them. So, again, you can infer from that maybe they're just adding another community manager to bolster the team that they have in place. So, it does say vacancy. Of course, it could be a new position. We don't know. Success in this role relies on a sound understanding of player behavior combined with an ability to develop, create, innovate, and compelling messaging. Whoever wrote this grammar, and compelling messaging that keeps the community informed about our games. Do you take pleasure in meticulous mission planning and execution? You're not afraid to compose or read post-mortems that are critical. You're getting that right now, so I hope you're not afraid to compose or read this post-mortem. Are you able and willing to challenge established rules of engagement if you think they can be improved? Do you also know when to turn defeat or adversity into learnings and future victories for yourself and your teams? If yes, then we'd love to hear from you. So if that's you all out there, maybe this position is for you. Maybe you can make a difference and turn the tide on World of Warships North America and make things a better place and bring it back to the glory that it used to be 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know. I'm just going to skip the what will you do part. They're looking for 1 to 3 years of relevant work experience that you can apply to this role. Doesn't say whether that's in the gaming community or actually being on ships. I don't know. They want communication skills, communicating effectively in English to diverse audiences. They want you to be able to build communities. And are you able to work in the U.S.? So it looks like they're looking for anyone. So possibly, and you know, this is another thing to throw out there. It's possible that they're looking for, Spanish or Portuguese or what, other speaking individuals that can speak to the various countries down south in South America. Portuguese is right. Yeah, they speak Portuguese, and was it? I don't know. I mean, I'm getting on the demographics now, and I shouldn't do that. Stay on topic, stay on focus. But anyhow, there it is. Another community manager position for World of Warships is open. If you think this is you, by all means apply for it. you know, maybe you can help make the game better and make the community a better place, because God only knows North America does need some help right now. Some of it is their own fault, some of it is definitely not their fault, and you know, again, I don't want the North America team to take this as a slight against them. I'm just stating some of the facts right now. You know, they have had issues, and it's unfortunate because, you know, I know that they do care about the players, they do care about the player base, but it's all about determining your weaknesses and tapping into the potential and putting people in the position to best help the community. And I don't know that Wargaming proper has been doing a good job at that. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe things are going to work out. Maybe Super Nico Corgi, wherever you're at, maybe you're going to take this position, shoot up the ranks, and save everything, right? I know you're probably seeing this as well. So anyhow, hope you all are doing wonderful. I'm moving on from this topic. I think I've beat the dead horse as much as a dead horse can be beaten. Why would anyone beat a dead horse anyways? I don't get that. That's one of the stranger phrases out there. But I mean, it does make sense, but it's also kind of comical. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're doing wonderful. Tell me what you look for in a community manager. What do you expect out of your community manager? What would you like to see more out of this current community manager team? Put your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Hope you all are doing wonderful. Have a great day. Zoop out.